Yeah, the Baldur's Gate is an established place within fantasy maps. It's not just in the middle of nowhere. Like you can play D&D campaigns on the Swords Coast.
My vampire spawn normally can't walk in the sunlight. He can't go over.
It's a pretty well documented world at this point.
He wants to enter somewhere, but apparently he can.
It looks like Baldur's Gate, kind of.
Handy for us. So he's going to try to figure out what's going on. So
they had fun systems like the inventory system where you could only carry a certain amount of weight.
Or I can just go back top down.
So the strength of your character determined how much crap you could hold.
Right. So I'm gonna like going like this, and let's have a look at what we can find.
Thanks, Awila. Yeah, part of Forgotten Realms.
Have a look over there. The sunlight.
You got the Fog of War map in the upper right-hand corner.
River. It's called the Kayontar.
Most of these companies have been pretty forgiving about people coming out with supplementary materials as long as they remain supplementary.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of fun over here. Mango Fisher. The little letter.
So you can't swim.
The love letters.
Man, this is.
It's pretty. There we go.
It's magnificent.
Starren doesn't really care about the fact that everybody's dead. Apple. She is banging at that door, so let's go ask and introduce ourselves.
Blasted doors, What? Oh, it's you. I saw you on the ship. You survived, then?
Suddenly I saw what she saw, felt what she felt. Anger, confusion.
It's always a narrative-driven game.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the same thing I do. In your head. I felt it.
Okay, so I have a whole bunch of dialogue options. So what just happened to us is because of the tadpole. I was already introduced to that in the tutorial. We call it mind melding. So we both have a tadpole in our head, and we can telepathically connect to each other. But I'm also very hungry, so I'm playing this from the point of view of Astarion, vampire spawn. So you will see that all of my choices will be tailored to being Astarion, essentially. So I'm going to stare at her and realize that I'm very hungry.
What's the matter with you? Has that tadpole scrambled your brain already?
So I can basically say, okay, well, I'll just feed, or I can...
Oh man, lunge for her.
...in ignorance, which is what I'm going to do because I need a companion.
Come on.
Wrong choice, man. Show me your... See if he, like, kills her. Like, straight up, like...
The tadpole? That thing is going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use
mouths are
behind these doors.
Simply adequate.
But I've barely made a dent in them so far.
Okay, so I can offer to help her, but I'm a rogue also, so I can tell her to save her strength, then that I'll pick the lock.
By all means. I'm going to see what's at the top of this cliff. Hopefully there's no more of these creatures along the way.
I will... Well, actually, I'll suggest that we join forces and say that that gives us better odds of survival.
Or just company for our final moments.
Yeah.
But you're right.
No, you want her.
Whatever lies ahead will be
better odds, yes. You want a party.
Support. You can call me Shadowheart.
I can tell her that I'm a star in a reformed vampire spawn.
You always want
sunlight, or I can
you always want
choose
a
not to
party,
tell her, which is a good idea. And I can also question her what she knows about the things I need to.
Yeah, it's definitely a pretty looking Kaz.
Very little. Supposedly, those monsters breed by planting their tadpoles in people's heads. Over time, the infected victim turns into a mind flayer. I don't remember how long it takes, but we should hurry.
So that's a problem. I'll introduce myself, Astarion.
Lead the way, Astarion.
And I've made my first companion. I can try to lockpick that door, but I don't have a lockpick, so that's not gonna. So, whoops, and I got myself into the door. All right.
Let's see what he's gonna do now.
Has something of use.
You see his footprints are covered in blood.
Oh, cameras.
Yeah.
Adequate.
More of those wretched things.
Oops. So that's usually.
I always appreciated in Baldur's Gate you didn't want to just pick everything up.
So let's try and see what that is.
As opposed to modern games where you just kind of
grab
have
everything
and you just go to vendors and
Oh, yeah, this is. So combat is turn-based because Dungeons and Dragons is a turn-based system. So we base ourselves on that. I need to be very careful for these intellect divorcers because if they get too close to me, it will be very painful. This can actually end up in a party wipe, but I'll do my very best not to let that happen. I'm going to seek the high ground. In Dungeons and Dragons, seeking advantage allows you to roll twice, which is a good idea because there's a lot of dice rolling going on behind the scenes, as you'll soon see. We translate the dice rolls into percentages so that you don't have to do all the mathematics yourself.
Well, thank you for you letting the computer do what the computers do. Oh, it missed at 90%?
I'll manage, don't worry about it. That's a 45%, that's not so good. But let's try. I'm casting Sacred Fire, let's see what that does. To puny 2 damage. So if you're curious to know how the calculations are happening, they're happening behind the scenes here. You can just hover over it and then you can learn all of the...
It only has 15 life though.
The numbers that you see, which is why Jesse said lots of numbers.
Oh, very cool.
We're going to be
showing me the dice rolls.
Go up there.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then I'm going to see how far I can get the star in because I don't want him to die right away. All right, Shadowheart. Well, she's not really me. She's just my recruit. So cast Shield of Favor for her. The bonus actions. These are my actions. These are my bonus actions. You just see, yeah, it says AP. It's a little bit misleading, but it's actually just the actions that you have. But sometimes you can have 2 of them. So I'm going to end my turn, and now it's the enemy's turn. See what they do. Unfortunately, they can jump. That's good. Couldn't hit me. That's actually not that bad. So what I'm going to do with Shadowheart is I'm going to try something that's a little bit...
I mean, it's literally D&D combat, which
I'm going to use
20 years ago, all games like this were D&D based. We've iterated beyond that.
There you go. So that guy is a little bit further from me, and then she can still hammer at that guy. It's really not hitting very well. And
Nice.
Shoot with the star at that guy. So yeah, we're doing pretty good actually. All right.
Oh, 7. Well done.
Ooh.
Ooh. So combat is fairly high stakes, as you can see.
I almost died there.
I know.
So they have a reaction, so that basically means if she walks away from here, they're gonna hit her, which is not good. So what I'm gonna do, and he can't walk.
Yeah, if you bail, if you turn your back, they get an immediate action.
But first I'm going to, oh man.
So once you're locked in combat, don't give away a free action if you can avoid it.
Yeah.
That means that I can't use another bonus action, but it acts as a disengage also, and it's enhanced by my tadpole that I have inside of me. I do have one action that I can still do, so I'm just going to try it out. This is my mage hand. My mage hand is bad at many things, but it's very good at throwing stuff. So I'm going to just slap it. There you go.
Oh, that was fun.
I wanted to show this to you today,
I
but you
can.
have no idea how nervous I was about doing it because I was going to get in this situation. So I obviously should have approached them in a completely different manner. We'll see in the next combat how you can actually be much more strategic on it. Famous last words, I guess, but we'll see. All right, she is hurting, so she's going to drink my first healing potion. I don't have a lot of them. Then she's just going to, well, actually, I don't want to use it though.
Can't believe he's doing this live.
Just smack him like this. Maybe I'll get lucky.
That's so bold.
Yeah.
How many times do you think he played this?
Can I run even further?
Getting prepared.
All right.
I don't know.
That's good.
Oh no. That's a big pull.
No. He's getting back up. Very high stakes.
I am just in right now. Like I am just like, what is gonna happen? Oh my gosh, because he's live and it has to. There's no like saving feature right now. Is it gonna knock this guy back?
Sorry. Yeah, you can also throw bodies that you find in the world.
Couldn't you attack him and then throw?
I'm using the shove actually. It's working, but it doesn't look as good. Oh, why did I go to sneak?
So you only have one action.
Yeah,
Really?
unless you have the advantage.
That's really clever. Okay, so Yeah, the announcement was that it was going to be live, I think, so there you go. 90% shot. That oh yeah, actually I have a pin down attack, which is
He could lose this.
Weapon, so
Yeah, I know.
gives
Live.
type of action.
For the reveal.
Yes, I know that you're sneaky.
Like it. Oh, it missed. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm
I haven't
I'm
seen it yet.
freaking out right now.
You got this.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
I have a plan. I got a bottle
Oh.
of ice, so I'm just going to
I just caught up with you. Oh snap!
Oh my gosh. I'm freaking out right now. This is so nuts.
This is why D&D is fun.
Yeah.
Because you only play a couple turns per
Well, like,
night,
if
and it's,
every
this
fight-
eventful.
Okay.
Is a fight.
Yeah, you don't do that many fights in an evening.
Yeah, hand is not supposed to die, but well, it's going swimmingly.
Oh my gosh!
Okay,
How's
so-
your world life reveal going?
So I have a throw action. I can throw pretty much everything. In a presentation I did previously.
Why
I
would
threw my
you-
boots. So for
Why would you play a
community
D6 based
I'll
game
actually skill him.
live with no backup plan?
Yes, he got him. Oh my gosh. This is great. This is the most amazing thing I've seen on the internet today.
You want to keep on throwing? No, it's enter. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, intern. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's.
What do you do?
Oh no.
So she's down. She's not dead yet. So that's the good news.
He's gonna lose.
So
people.
basically how this works is this is death saving throws. So
Yeah,
each
you don't
turn,
die. You have to
there's
you have to
gonna be a
roll for that.
behind the scenes, and if it's a good roll, then we're gonna get a little blue spot like this. and
Yeah,
if you
saving
have
throw.
three,
Yeah,
then she gets
this is all D&D, guys. Like
Yeah, yeah.
and previous Baldur's Gate was all
three red
D&D.
ones.
Yeah.
If it's a bad roll, then she dies, and they are going to keep on hitting at her because if she goes to the negative of her maximum HP, she dies too. So
Right.
we're going to try to avoid that from happening. But I'm really not interested. Okay, so I shouldn't have thrown the boost, by the way. That was a really stupid move. This looks like a really good hit. Good. Thanks.
Yes.
And we have one guy left. Thank you.
Nice. Nice. One left.
Okay, well, let's hope that this one is going to go right.
81%. No. Oh, a critical miss. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap.
Bravo.
Oh my gosh. They just died.
Party defeated.
Oh, man.
You're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
Oh man,
Okay, well,
this will either be
I did
cherished and championed, and people will rejoice in this game, or this will meme it into the ground. The internet is a funny place.
I do have the save game problem is real, so
All right, you're stable.
it is genuine. So I need.
Oh,
to
and then you
restart,
got
so I'm
downed.
just gonna go a quick restart. I'll just do it as fast, and then we'll do Q&A for 5 minutes. Man.
You got it out of the way early.
Yeah, that's why they gave us a half hour.
That
extra, Jesse.
makes me want to play the game even more.
Oh,
I'll just sneak past the fight and we'll go to the next one, because otherwise we might be in trouble.
do you know how many times I had to reload my file in Baldur's Gate? Like, you would make a series of decisions, and then it would just not work out.
Adventure 4.
He's just like, let's go. Let's just go. Oh my goodness.
Shadowheart again, so I'll do that in the shortest possible manner.
Right, but that's
Then
awesome.
I suggest we try to avoid the intellect divorce. Take a different route if we can. And if we can't, well, we'll have to fight
Like
it
a
again.
single mistake
We'll
could
proceed with our
completely
adventure.
wipe your party.
Well, and so the problem with Baldur's Gate is that you get up to a party and like losing one person isn't a big deal. Once you have like a cleric on your team and all that, it's that like this series of errors could mean that like, oh, you had 2 combats where you came out on the losing end
Yeah.
as a winner, but an unfortunate win where you had to sustain losses, and
Yeah.
and then you come across some final thing, and that's what does you in.
Right.
As opposed to modern games where like you have a chance to kind of full heal up the moment your combat flag is dropped.
Run, Astarion, run, run, run,
Is he-
run.
in first person,
Yep.
or is just
So,
his cameras catching
meantime,
up?
we can have a look at the back side of the UI.
Okay,
So,
let's just toss it back
where you
here.
see all my equipment.